And we're streaming on the ESPN Chicago app with David Kaplan and Jonathan Hood with you. Now time for Shot or No Shot, brought to you by
ESPN Bet, now live in Illinois. Sign up today. New users get $100 in bonus bets with any sports book bet. They got all the sports and a whole lot of fun, and maybe they'll cook up a prop bet on Scotty Sheffler. We say good morning to Shea Winger Nordling.
Good morning, boys, on a Friday. How we feeling?
Good, man. It's a Friday. I got an appearance at IKEA tomorrow, 1 to 3 in Schaumburg. Hang out with some peoples. And Hoodie will be at IKEA in Bolingbrook on Sunday from 1 to 3. We'll give away opportunities to join us up in Milwaukee.
That's exactly right. And it is true. Maybe there will be something on Sheffler here, some kind of exotic prop bet. Keep your eyes on that, Shay. There's got to be something with this.
Do we just bet him to win?
Oh, wait a minute. So
that's my question at this point.
So is that a shot or no shot? Through the face of tragedy, Sheffler still wins.
Right. No, like this guy just the unfortunate tragedy that led to the incident, but then the incident, and he gets booked. Then he comes back out, makes his tee time. He's the best golfer in the field. Do we just like throw a little Sheffler to win?
Show bet?
Let me see what his odds are. I'm looking them up right now.
Shot or no shot? We should bet Scotty Sheffler to win the tournament on his release from jail.
I'm looking it up right now. Let's see what his odds are.
That's a shot.
ESPN Bet has PGA odds. Here we go. Scotty Sheffler is 5 to 1 now to win the tournament.
Moved up?
I don't know what he was pre-handcuffs.
I don't think it says there. Does it have a parentheses? Pre-handcuffs? Is it there?
PHC.
Oh, I see.
He was 3 to 1.
New category.
Yeah.
The new DNC. DNP coach's decision.
Wow.
And
prop bet. Will Sheffler be in handcuffs again during the tournament is plus 2,200.
Is that real?
No.
I was going to say, that's insane.
Third-degree criminal mischief, reckless driving, disregarding officer directing traffic. Wow.
That's a lot. Unclear at this moment if he will make his 9:08 Central tee time.
He's on his way. Step on it. That's the problem.
Right.
See, you stepped on it.
We've got some officers in front. Just go around him. Again.
Could you imagine?
And now he's in jail for being a repeat offender.
I told you to wait. Same officer sitting right there at the gate. What the hell did I tell you? Oh, you gonna do it again? Arrested again. Sir, now I'm really late.
Guys.
It happens again.
I'm back. Guys.
What do we do?
I'm staying back.
Here's the thing. Right now, he's going to jail.
Okay.
He's going to jail.
Oh, God.
And it ain't nothing you can do about it.
Wow.
Period. There's nothing you can do about it.
Okay.
Okay. Now, do you have
First,
a question?
I'm media. I'm a reporter. Okay. So that's all.
That's fine.
I just want to make sure that's
okay. But you need to step back over here now.
No problem. You got it.
Okay.
It happened again.
So if he does it 2 more times, is he eligible for the 3rd strike law?
Oh.
Scotty Sheffler is off the tour.
Oh, my God.
He is serving 30 years.
Pushed back to 7:30 p.m. because he was a repeat offender. Here's Shay Norley. Shay?
Wow.
Just quickly before I move on, I do think it's fitting. We have the tragedy bet on Rory with his divorce. We now add the tragedy bet on Sheffler with the arrest. Plus 750 on Rory, plus 500 on Scheffler. One of the 2 of them wins. We make money.
That's a great idea. I'm gonna actually bet it right now. Scheffler, 5 to 1. I'm putting $50 on him.
Okay. Here's Shay Norling. Shay?
50 to win 250.
I'm not doing that.
All right. Reporting yesterday, I was reading this morning from Henry McKenna of Fox Sports, claimed the Bears actually had a different process initially in free agency at wide receiver than the ultimate Keenan Allen trade. Mm-hmm. There was a deal on the table very similar to the offer that Gabe Davis took in Jacksonville for $39 million to sign Gabe Davis here in Chicago. The reporting suggested Davis chose Jacksonville because he wanted to return to Florida. That led Ryan Poles to make the Keenan Allen trade. As it's kind of being reported as a fallback. I don't know if it was really a fallback, but because they didn't get Gabe Davis, the motivation to trade for Keenan Allen was there. Shot or no shot, trading for Keenan Allen is actually better anyway.
It's a shot for me. It's a shot.
As long as Keenan Allen can play 13, 14 games, he doesn't usually play 17. I love that addition.
That's a
love.
shot. Yes.
He's a 6-time Pro Bowler. Yeah, that's a better deal.
You just know what you're getting. We're not going to be blindsided by Keenan Allen. Maybe some Bears fans will, but it's just one Google search. You just know that he's in the autumn of his career. And so if you expect 13, 14 games, that's exactly what you're going to get. Correct. Ultimately, the success of the Bears will not fall on his shoulders. It has for many years in his career, but this is DJ Moore. This is Roma Dunze. This is Cole Kmet. This is Swift. You have many options offensively. Keenan Allen's just trying to foster along a rookie quarterback in Caleb Williams. And so I think that's a shot.
Agreed.
Shane Orling.
All right, I want to ask about the White Sox players weighing in on the automatic strike zone. Gavin Sheets talked to Sun-Times, and there are people that are saying now that the automatic strike zone, which has been experimented in minor league baseball, could arrive in MLB within the next 2 seasons. Gavin Sheets said he actually prefers a challenge system that would retain the human element while allowing managers to challenge balls and strikes. So my question for you, shot or no shot, a challenge system for balls and strikes would be better than a fully automated strike zone.
How much is it going to delay the game? Because we just got done with they're trying to speed things up to attract the younger generation. And now we're going to, how many challenges do you get? 1, and if you're wrong, you're done for the game? How does that work?
I feel like ball and strike reversals would be fast, right? Is it in the zone or not?
But everyone's zone is different, and this is why baseball is quirky that way.
Correct.
Listen, outside of C.B. Buckner and Angel Hernandez, they don't have a zone. It's just however the wind blows. They don't have a particular zone. They usually miss a lot.
A lot.
Especially on the outside. It's just high, low, outside. They just have no clue of how to be able to call balls and strikes or do their job properly. I'm just using those two as an example.
Agreed.
Okay, so, Cap, because there is not one strike zone, what are you challenging? That's that guy's strike zone. Now, the other side of it is the automated strike zone in which every strike zone is the same, where it should be, from the letters to the knees. Mm-hmm. Where it should be, bottom of the letters to the knees.
Yeah, correct.
So, everyone's strike zone is the same unless you have, all right, guys, we have a uniform strike zone now. This is what it is. And the human element's not going to be able to adhere to that, but an automated strike zone could.
Yeah, I don't want to fully automate it. I don't. I've always been against that. I like the human element. There's a bunch of players weighing in. They like the human element. But if there's something egregious, like Michael Kopech threw one right down the middle the other day. Ball. What?
Just missed it.
Now, that happens because you're a human being calling it, and the ball's moving 100 miles an hour. That all said, I do not want to fully automate it. I don't.
And I don't want to hear this idea from Gavin Sheets.
Wow. Well, so he did have a game. I think he struck out twice. Both pitches were awful. Both calls, they were clearly balls, and he ended up getting ejected. So that's why he was speaking on it.
Well, Wisdom last night got rung up on one. It was clearly, I think the one that strike 3 was caught the edge of the box, but the first one, it was 3 inches outside. So if you want to have a challenge, okay, but I don't want fully automated.
Does it feel at all like it's been worse than normal this year? The balls and strikes.
It feels the same. I feel like I watch.
I'm with Hoodie.
I think I watch a fair amount of baseball, besides the Sox and Cubs too.
I watch a ton.
The Padres got shut out. The Orioles is the last game I watched. The Orioles. Jim Palmer, by the way, still getting it done.
Still getting it done.
Still in the booth.
How old is he?
He's got to be as old as Stoney, right?
Let me look. He's got to be.
Still.
And he and Stoney used to do Monday Night Baseball. Remember when that was the thing?
Is Jim okay financially? Still, those BVD money still, is that dried up? The old BVD?
Was it BVDs or Hanes?
No, he was the underwear model.
Yeah, Hanes.
Was it Hanes?
Jim Palmer is 78.
But still strong, though, by the way, in the booth. I was watching.
3 ex-wives.
Oh, well. He's a handsome man. But I was watching, Shay, like the Orioles. I think it's kind of the same. It feels like the same. Now, here's the thing. What you've seen, and maybe what I've seen on Instagram, is the egregious bad calls by umpires are just not very good.
Right.
They isolate those now. There's a number of those sites on Instagram.
HD, man. They can zoom right in.
Yeah, but, I mean, we may not be able to fight City Hall in that regard, what Shay's talking about. We may get automatic the automatic strike zone. We may have it.
May come. May happen.
I've seen what it looks like in the minor leagues. It just looks blank back there with just the catcher. Looks weird without a big man behind him.
There's not even an ump back there? What about plays at the plate?
No, it's just the catcher and the batter. It looks weird.
Yeah.
You don't have a big hulking man behind the catcher. There's a strike and it's 0-1.
Right.
it's not that, It's very strange.
Very.
But, Shay, I'm thinking that in your prime, I think that you're going to be talking about baseball without an on-plate umpire because it's so bad.
I think it's going to be in the next 2 years. We're going to have an automatic strike zone. It's already in AAA.
I've seen it. But that would give a uniform strike zone. But the beauty of the game is, here's Rennert. All right, here's Frank Pulley. All right, he's got his own special strike zone. All right, there's Guccione. All right.
Yep.
he got his own,
He owned Hustler, too, right?
Here's Shay Dorling.
Oh,
Shay?
my God. Yeah, no hoodie. Instead, we're going to have the plate umpire. It's still there, but just get the calls relayed to them from a computer.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Penthouse. Is he
Okay.
Penthouse?
All right, moving on.
Guccione?
What is wrong with you today?
He didn't take his pills today.
I'm just asking.
God.
Wasn't that guy's name Bob Guccione? Maybe that's
Holy
his dad.
cow. All right, last night, Justin Steele got hit hard again. Gave up 2 home runs, multiple extra base hits, allowed 5 runs on 6 hits. The exit velocities were a little high. He kind of said that it's the love-hate relationship with Wrigley Field. Ball gets up in the jet stream and just flies out. Craig Counsell added the performance probably was better than his final line looked, but obviously the final line was what it was. It was 2 straight rough performances for Steele, but shot or no shot, there is 0 reason for concern for the Cubs' preseason ace.
That is a shot that there should not be concern.
Yeah, that's absolutely a shot. He's still, velocity's good. He's just working his way back.
Yes.
We're okay. We're good.
Yes. I have more concern for Hendricks than I do yesterday's performance.
Yeah, they played better defense behind him last night. Like if Suzuki doesn't screw up that ball in right, and if they don't screw up the double play in the first inning, it's not an issue. So, no, there's 0 concern for me. Shot.
Yeah, I would say that is a shot. I'm more concerned about what Hendricks can do. Let's see this outing here at home. And then, again, the Cubs have a number of stars they can go to. There's 4 or 5 guys in that starting rotation I'm more interested in than Hendricks at this point. Not throwing them out the door. I'm just saying that you got to get your best arms. Because here's the thing. What you don't want is for Milwaukee to stay in there. Counsell goes to the Cubs and Milwaukee's still competitive? You don't want that, do you? You don't want that.
We're the best team in the division, but they got to play like it.
That's all fair. It's all fair.
By the way, his kids were Nicholas, Bob Jr., and Anthony. No Chris Guccione in the family. Might be a nephew or something.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Just thought I'd let you know.
Around the NFL is coming up. Don't forget more baseball with Jesse Rogers at 8:35. Cap and J Hood on ESPN 1000 and our YouTube channel.